Hello, we have to take a step back. So as you can see, we're in the upper hollow. And we'll actually go to the room where we first spawned, which is something that, well, I guess I kind of forgot to check it out because I didn't think there was anything in it. Apparently there is something in it. So you just go over here from the little shrine. Go over here. See, this is the area we kind of missed because we didn't think we can drop down. But we can drop down and there is a lot of interesting things around here, but I guess we can skip them. This is just more combat. Now, take note that if you skip fights, they'll actually follow you and most of them will end up fighting you. There are some trees and other stuff over here sometimes. Also a lot of drinks, I mean spirits, but they give you 500 will, more or less the same as always. So yeah, if you choose to fight, it will take so much longer. If you don't fight them, well, be prepared. Especially if you go up here, there's nothing but another spirit to put in your little flask. But I'll fight the scorpion, why not? Sure. Before you... oh. Before you fight the scorpion, make sure you kill the spiders. They are not dangerous at all, to be honest. But if you get poison like this, it will take a long time for you to recover. Well, I guess you might also die, so that kind of... yeah, I guess they're a little bit dangerous, but not too much. Hey, you know what? Okay, I keep forgetting that he actually has a heavy stun. Well, not really heavy stun. He has a big charge that will stun you or stagger you. Yeah, monk is just too fast for you. Wait, will that poison me? It did poison me. Okay, bye bye, scorpion. I guess we'll fight them, sure, why not? Wait, what gave me the tiger pellets? I don't know. Probably the enemy itself, so you can see you arrive over here where you see the little things on the wall, the little pots on the wall. I think we are almost there. Interesting, so I can even go a little bit on side adventure. Side quest. Yeah, I guess the whole area is filled up with spirits, so you can refill after you do the battle. Yeah, I like this game so much, I don't know. It feels like the more I play it, the more I want to play it even more. It's weird, because usually it's the opposite. The more you play a game, the less you like it. I think that's our location, but I'm just trying to see if there's an alternate pathway. You know what, let's just go over there first. I have a feeling we're just chasing spirits and we don't need more spirits. Oh, meditation spot. Okay. There is the shrine. I kind of missed it. It's very easy to miss just because you have to go kind of out of your way. Plus, after that, you do have to fight a lot. Let's look at this. This is pure artwork. You can also appreciate the exploration without silly music, without... I don't know. Nothing really stops you from exploring the game if you want. Yeah, there are a few enemies here and there, but you just say you go on enemy and they go away. After you hit them with your stick. I also like how the character changes his armor so often and the gourd and the weapons. Beautiful details. Yes, we will need this shrine over here. I don't think we need to rest. Also, this is the other side of the bridge that we saw in the other video. Guess that's one possible pathway over there, but this is probably the main one. Again with the bladed sacks. Funky stench. It reeks of bananas. Oh, I didn't notice that when I came over here. Oh!
He didn't send anyone to any better place than where I am.
Completely disgusting. I think those are coffins and sometimes use as chests.
The destined one should be here any moment now.
Now, why am I hesitating so much? Well, that's because we need to do something, I think, special with the boss. I think we need to hit it in the back to get an item or something. So we'll try to do that. Come on, wake up, it's time to duel. Yu-Gi-Oh is waiting to duel with you. But see, that's when you have 4 focus points.
Days of practice, 8 arms of mightiness.
8? Horrible, disgusting. He has 8 arms.
You're here at last.
8 arms, 2 swords.
The destined one. By my brother's words, I will first test your worth.
Let's have the chitin staff. Apparently, the amount of damage you can deal is very, very low anyway. But it doesn't really break the arm on its back because you need to deal a certain amount of damage. Which is super weird. Okay, this is much harder than I thought and it's a bit annoying. So, you have to go back to the shrine, you have to select craft weapon. And then you have to select the weakest weapon and craft it. See? Hold E to craft. But I think it's a little bit bugged or I don't understand how it's supposed to work. Because I was trying to fight him and it's super hard and annoying to do it. So let's have our other nice weapon. So let's try it out like this with full damage, but you're only supposed to hit him in the back because if you break an arm, he loses a lot of HP. You'll see what I mean in a second. Also,
The swift blade speaks the loudest.
8. Okay, one arm fell off.
Fit to ruin my
It's
flawless
here.
form.
And you only need to destroy 4 arms, not 6, 4 arms. The ones on his back, and he'll be left with 4. He has 8, destroy 4, he's left with 8. And we just have to dodge until he does a little leap into the air. Or you can just choose to transform and soak the damage, or you can just evade even more. His only dangerous attack will be when he jumps like that. And that's still when he exposes his back, but as you can see, it's not enough. Another arm fell down.
Hold me anymore! You will not see me lose!
Yeah, you know what? I think it's time to shapeshift. I don't know. I guess this experience will vary for everyone. On consoles, on PC, it might be different. You can also try to hit him during his other combos, but it's not as strong as you think it is. Because he needs to do the jump, otherwise you not get a clean hit on his back. Come on, we have to bait the attack. No, so see, sometimes he does the jump, but he doesn't get staggered or stuck like that. Okay, not to the face. We don't hurt him in the face. I should just dodge probably forever like this. Oh, don't come near me, get away from me. You also fall to the ground like that, but apparently that doesn't work, or doesn't count. Okay, one more arm is chopped off. Well, hit off, so now he's left with only one arm to lobo, but be careful he doesn't kill him. Okay, let's not do that. Man, it's so hard fighting a boss you don't want to kill.
A swift blade speaks the loudest!
Okay, so now he's left with only two arms on his shoulders. Okay, let's get a better look to understand. Only two arms left on his shoulders, and he lost 4 arms in total. I want to stun him again so I can take a better look. You see?
Hold your smirk, you audacious monkey! We'll settle our scores when I reach my full mastery!
Mastery of the swords. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, if I don't get the item, I'll be very, very upset, because this took a very long time to figure out and practice for it, yeah. Venomous Armguards. Was it worth it? I don't think so, because we're just going to get something that is probably like the Vajra arms. So, what are the Vajra arm ones? This one over here. It's a unique effect from an epic weapon, what am I saying? From a unique arm guard or class, but a Venomous Armguard. Landing on a critical hit, inflict enemy with poison bane. Oh, okay, so if you hit someone with the gloves on you, inflict poison on them. And it's massively going to reduce the poison state damage you take, plus it increases the attack while you're poisoned. Huh. I guess we just have to poison ourselves after that. I guess that works as well. So as you can see, we barely had enough HP to work with, we almost killed him. Be very, very careful you don't do that as well. So I think the people who said you need a weak weapon are wrong, because you don't need a weak weapon. You strictly need to hit the back of the enemy. If you hit any other portion, you might not have enough HP left for you to destroy the arms on his back, because that's the whole point. An arm is about 20% HP, and if he doesn't have enough HP, 4 arms will be 80%. You can guess the rest.
For what deed must his head be hung for all to see? For what deed must the waters they govern roam free?
And he's over here,
For
okay.
what deed must all matters not know?
Yeah, he's a dragon, that's why he's not facing you.
For all his foresight, Yuan the Sign Teller could never have known that. I've hidden upon his garb as a pattern. Our sire gave his life to pave the way for the journey. And not a day passes that we do
Yellow
not yearn to avenge him. Yet every day, we find ourselves adrift without a home to call our own.
I guess we could have disarmed him.
I'll
He's
kill
huge as well.
to unbind our destinies.
Okay, let's see if we can... No, I don't think we can do this in the first attempt. Also need to change. Yeah, he cancelled. Man, it's so easy to cancel an attack these days. Okay, how about monkeys? That's a kill. I guess I should wear the set that gives me lightning resistance. Oh, he has 3 tails. Oh, this will be a fun boss fight if that's the damage he can output. Okay, that took so much time. Yeah, you have to do this exactly as I did it. Otherwise it's going to take you even longer than 40 minutes. I think I spent about 40 minutes or
Our
more doing
sire's
this.
head was hung when he defied the celestial court. We dreaded the Jade Emperor's wrath and pleaded with Master Yuan to help us abscond from our waters. But he warned us we might hide for a time, but not forever. In the end, someone will come to claim our lives. He had more to say. Sires to sons, we are destined to die for the righteous cause. I trust him, yet I won't obey. May your path not once more be a mere thread in their grand design.
Oh, it was the guy with the wine barrel on his back? Oh, so it's a dragon, a big dragon. Oh, so the first NPC we meet is actually Yellow Loong,
Three of
the
your
dragon.
brothers have been claimed. If not now, when will you reunite? Destiny repeats itself, always. Why not cast the die once more?
What? He disappeared as well. Okay, so let me tell you what the big deal is with this boss over here. This supporting tendon. And wound still. I guess I'll pick up this one and then I'll tell you. Yes, yes, keep going. I am supposed to get another one. Ah, yes, long pearls. Doesn't need to craft an armor, but you can only get a limited amount every time. Golden garb. Useful. That's actually one of the best items in the game. So as you can see, I had to change my Curious Bronze Buddha pendant so I don't take as much damage. Well, this was obtained in the Thunderclap Temple. I don't remember from what enemy, but it was definitely not the monks with stuff on their eyes or the ones with staffs. So something else. And the other one just to do a little more damage to enemies normally. With my light attacks, I mean to the boss with my light attack. This is important. Obtaining materials from defeated enemies, that's super important. I have to leave it there, and of course the hairpin always stay there. So as you can see, I use the golden set. That's because you can continuously do this with the non-able guy. Now the big idea is that as you can see, we had quite a bit of a critical attack going for us. And also increase it to 17 because I had the cat's eye bead. But I think it's more important to get more items. I don't think there will be other fights as tough as this one. Also, over here I had the shock quelling powder, the amplification pellet, so I can get more crits, more key, more stuff, more focus. Critical hits grants a small amount of key. And then over here the mirage pills. Well, you probably have about 10 of them at this point of the game, otherwise it will be very high. Basically, it instantly gains almost all of your might, so you can transform again. So what was the big deal? The big deal was... Let's pick up this thing. Nice. This is another spear. Golden lightning. Hit through the enemy. Okay, so the big deal is that in the beginning, as you saw, you kind of have to time it perfectly. And to always hit them, you have to start jumping over here when you hit the flowers, and then you hit them with a heavy attack. And you will cancel out his first attack. If you don't do that, it will be very hard. And then you attack a few times, punch him over here. As you can see, I'm always trying to get him into the cliffs over here. Do that 2 times, maybe 3 times if you are very lucky. And then you stun him, summon your monkey army, and then you just left click a few times, dodge, staff hit, dodge, staff hit. Don't use your see-through attack. Because if you use your see-through attack, you'll block it completely and then he will attack you again. It's kind of like a parry he does against it. It's kind of weird because you're supposed to play the game a certain way, but then you're not supposed to play it a certain way. So as you can see, see-through attack. So you do a light attack and then you do a heavy attack. That's the see-through attack. Don't do it, only light attacks. Until you fill up your focus points. When you have 4 focus points, you can do a big staff attack. So, did you notice how I do the staff attack, the lunge staff attack with basically a light attack with left click? Well, that one will become huge, and at some point, actually made the combo so big I destroyed 70% of his health almost. Actually, I might show you that in the edited version of the game. Yeah, I'll show you that in the edits. But I died. Because you need to save your transformation until it goes into the sky. When it goes into the sky, you will lose a lot of health because you're super easy to hit. And usually you get hit at least once or twice out of all of those combos. So use your transformation then, use the fire, use the attack, and after you go out of your transformation, hope for the best. You will have healing left. And then just take a mirage pill whenever you can. Usually hiding over here behind the wall is a great idea. Taking the pill and then using your staff to charge another heavy attack and then going down on it. The shock quelling powder, I don't find a way to use it because you don't have enough time, and then you can also use another stun, another stun, another harden, or whatever it's called, your number 1 spell. Also I'm using this one, the river goddess thingy. It has 8 sips. Just the number of it is good, that's it. Now sadly I also had to modify my gourd because I was not going to survive that, or I was going to take too much damage without the modification. Basically whenever I drank I got more HP back, but also some shock resistance. I guess people will do it another way, but this was the easiest way I can find to do it, so yeah, shock resistance. Otherwise I think I'm always using the tiger relic over there. Of course, that brew so I can get some mana back. Phew, that was a hard and long battle. Huh. Not sure what I got. Kang Jin staff, I don't remember this one. Oh, this one is. Because you can see it tells you in the description that this you can see through enemies, but it's not such a good idea to use it on the boss like I told you. It will be a massive mistake. You'll regret it a lot of times. So yeah, I don't like this one just because I don't like the seeing through the enemy type of thing, because you can use it. I don't know, you have a dodge, you basically have the spells, you have healing or consumables, and then you also have to worry about the focus, and then you have to worry about the see-through the enemies. Nope, that's too much, so I guess I'll not make this one. don't think we have armor or anything. You know what, let's go back to the Zodiac Village. We might have something new over there. Let's see. And then we'll come back over here and continue where we left from. Yeah, so this is the hardest boss fight until this point of the game, but it might also be one of the hardest boss fights in the game for people who didn't farm enough. As you saw, I was level 82. I did make some mistakes, so yeah, I don't know. Feels like you can do this boss a few other ways easier, because you have to learn all of the movements, the tricks, and also get lucky. But ultimately my method worked, right? And yeah, it took an hour of practicing to learn the boss fight and such, but...
Good.
I guess you can upgrade the J Lotus as well.
Next time, down a few mouthfuls in one go. It's delightful.
Oh, the armor form is ready. It's growing out nicely. You have to feed it the three cocoons. What are they called again? The rice cocoons. And I got that in the beginning of the level. Yeah, just destroy a lot of cocoons, you'll eventually get them. So feed it the free rice cocoons. Just don't pet it. It might like it. What are these anyway? The offerings to the silkworm deity. They're using them are as given. Come on, little worm. I think you can get more than 3, or if you get them again, you can probably just sell them. Okay, I think he's full of rice cocoons. Now he'll start producing the weak silkworms or whatever it produces. And you can start harvesting them, which is an ingredient for some pellets.
In this world, only... What do you think of my work? Oh, who's there?
Yeah, as you can see, that took a lot of time. Tiger, do you have anything for me? That wind sounds so nice. I wish I could live in a place like this.
What's fair to the eye may prove foul to...
No, I don't think we have an armor. What else did we get? Because we got something else. Must be combined with the rest of the collection.
I can't help you when you're dead out there.
I guess we need some other things, yeah. So sometimes you need to collect a lot of materials from different bosses or different entities, and only then you'll be able to use them for something. Oh well. Guess you technically didn't get any reward. I should have looked at how much I got for that, but I guess it was not too much will, too much experience. Okay, let's sniff out the entire area for some other loot. Yeah, I guess I don't want to make this video too long, but at the same time, we basically did only 2 things in the video, which took a very, very long amount of time. I don't know, the game is great, but this fight is a little bit annoying. I think they should well, I don't know, just leave it as it is. I wanted to say that they should modify the timing for his jump attack when he's flying through the air like that to be a little better to read, because I think it's too fast right now, and that's the only thing that would keep most people from finishing the fight. Thank you for the chest. I really wanted one like this. Well, I guess you can also use some of the rare stuff, but I don't know. I feel like that's for collection. I don't want to use the rare stuff. You have this one over here. Increases everything, but most likely you'll die. But you should have 3 at least. You have the life-saving pill, which instantly recovers you to full health if you can use it. And there's this one, to reset all cooldowns for spells. I believe it will just reset the transformation as well, I'm not sure. Oh, and the Noid of Voidness. I like this one a lot. The blood of the Iron Bull doesn't seem so important. I guess they wanted to upgrade a lot of spirits. Okay, like I said, we'll have to put all of these points into the mysticism of Immobilize. Because if you have max level Immobilize, this would have been also easier. I would have that, but yeah, I guess you can get only up to this point. Oh man, I still have a long way to go with the immobilization because now the boss fights are so tough and the normal enemies are so weak. Saying that, I'll probably meet some very tough normal enemies as well. Again, I don't understand how they can cancel my animation so easily, you know? Will beat you up like you're a boss. See? That jump over there you do after you do a dodge or roll. Super useful, super good. Yeah, burn it with fire, kill it with fire. Blood of the Iron Bull. Thank you, very important. Yeah, I guess I should have used the spell so we can transform into that guy. Immune to shock. That will be massive in some of the boss fights in New Game Plus. Puppet kick. Well, considerably reduces the mana cost for pluck of many